We're ready to head to your camp. Are you? Excellent. Lead the way.
Have a drink.
I'm fine.
Loosen up
What's
if
the
you're
top?
on.
No, an Albert.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful.
I love Sterling so much.
True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask? Don't be so sour. I like a good time as much as anyone. You know, we could always make our own entertainment, darling. Get a little closer, so to speak.
断る. No one can say no, absolutely not. Yeah.
And here I mistook you for someone with taste. A pity. But have it your way. I'm happy to entertain myself.
That's crazy. Yeah, what are you doing, Linguistic?
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
Where's the music?
Come on, Alfie, make
There's supposed to be a cutscene too. What are you doing?
Hearts a quiver. We raised our bows. None of that poetic stuff. Something like goblins swarmed.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
He sounds like he wants to be a bard so bad, but his daddy wouldn't let him.
Would you look at this place? All these people, happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. And with good potations, too.
Potations?
Not so much. You spend the whole time avoiding swords and schemes. Plus, people just get nastier as the night wears on. I tried to make friends at first. Learned my lesson fast. Better to keep to yourself in hell. You too, soldier. Enjoy yourself tonight. You've earned it.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas?
No.
One raunchy ballad coming up.
Aha, there you are. Come now, settle in. I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night. Why, you're naming, quite obviously. That ballad was but a crude preview, a frame without its crowning jewel. Your nom de guerre. Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. I intend this tale to enrapture all.
Already having a Grove Keeper.
A wonderful one indeed. But your deeds loom larger than life now, my friend. You simply must have a title to match.
Follow same God.
Exactly wrong, my friend. I urge you to leave the fact-finding to experts, Now, back to your revels. I have some details of your victory to rearrange.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of the celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion, though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry. She preferred it when we were alone, curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight.
Seems to be a bar. Are you talking about your cat?
By a Gerorn's lost nose! No! Tara is not any cat. She's a Tressum. And given your confusion, I'm guessing you've never met one. They're brilliant creatures. Fine company for any self-respecting wizard. She'd be most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently, after I was afflicted with my condition. And locked myself in my tower for an entire year. I was inconsolable. Wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy. I gave enough of myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement. Her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me. She saved my life. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve. You remind me of her somewhat. There's a steadiness in you. An unwavering tenacity, even in the face of, to be frank, quite dire odds. Wish she were here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope.
Actually, look at these guys. Do you have any friends?
Sadly not. If I'm being entirely honest, my social circle is rather small. More of a dot. Or a pinhead. I've got acquaintances, certainly. Plenty of colleagues. Friends? Those are precious indeed. I hope, though we've only known each other for a short time, I might be able to count you among that number.
Absolutely not, Gale. I was gonna say bros, but I don't even see an option. There's no friends? What the heck?
Were I to recite that list, I fear we'd be here at dusk tomorrow. Many things, I assure you. But a conversation better saved for another time. With my condition as volatile as it is, I fear any undue excitement may tip it over the edge, so to speak. Go! Indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart. And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying yourself.
That is an exclamation point.
I need to dance! No. No, I need to lie down.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers.
Hmm.
Or possibly turnip.
One of them.
All right. Hearts are...
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
+1 to charisma? That doesn't sound right.
Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
Withers.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation is just what I need after being locked up in the goblin's dungeon. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
It actually dehydrates you.
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know. And that sounds like the wine drowning your wits. Go on, enjoy yourself. I've squirreled away a few extra bottles. When the barrel's tapped out, I'll be there to save the night. For a price, of course.
I have seen the Kith'raki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet, they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness. I smell their blood on you still. I'd have liked to have tasted it. Too bad for us both, your bunk will be quite busy. Take all the pleasures you can before dawn brings their end.
See line of dialogue.
Let's make it 20.
As well.
That's my girl.
What the? Sad boy hours.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. No. I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself.
Also, my guy.
In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party.
Oh, Will. Shut up.
Whores will pop the balloons, you see. And the sweet cakes don't taste half as good as raw eggs with this blasted forked tongue. If only half the world had half the heart you do. But off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music. Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
Very well. I have a lot on my mind.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. Something like that. I was taught to reject anything that distracted from Shah. But there'll be time for penance later. We should have had wine more often. More warming than the fire.
Looks like that's everything. Scratch. You're level 2?
I like these people. They're joyful. It's contagious.
So it looks like when Will has... Oh, right. I drank that potion. I was gonna say I thought Will, like, shared the animal speaking. I don't know. I guess that's everything.
The buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles.
Loading tanker! I don't like this.
Her mind is certainly an enigma. But would you wish it any other way?
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
To Moonrise Towers, then. May the sun and stars guide us.
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. So it seems, though I don't know how. You'll have to choose your approach carefully. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Kith'rak built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aridin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Kith'rak's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aradin. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
Good.
Unfinished business, and a lifetime of regret to repair.
I helped overthrow Kith'rak Thorm and his dark justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet, if I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. Same as you may find a cure for your infection. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her. I need her to stay focused on her training. The Grove will need a skilled healer in my absence. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence. Indeed. We've quite the journey ahead of us.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority.
She dancing? Why was she... Why was she dancing in the back? What happened? Whatever. Let's go find this Kresh. I'm gonna have to start it. No, because I'm gonna start the fight naturally. Do something now.
Smoke. Something's burning.
He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear. Steel our blades and temper our hearts for the battles in this life and next. A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
What's inside?
I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
He doesn't make a comment about the moon.
No magic in it, though. Sun's too bright.
Need to make sure Lucille talks to the door.
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count of 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard? He's here.
Yes! Now make yourself useful! Push, damn it! Push!
She doesn't care that he's a devil. See, well? He has -1 also. What the heck?
Inside! Hurry! We don't have much time! Hello? Can you hear me?
I think it's fine if we go up. Need to go in the shadow art. I forget specifically how this is supposed to go.
Keep pushing.
But I remember, like, you could. I think it was like a thing where you can only save one or the other.
That door feels like a furnace. Best be careful opening it.
Yeah, you can only open one or the other. Just better not like aggro them or anything.
Quick! Get me out! Fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me! I think that's it. Thank you. Now, how the hell do we get out of here? Right. I'll try to keep up.
If we keep that one open, maybe they have to put this one. Oh, extra attack, right?
Come.
I accidentally skipped the dialogue.
Slaughtered everyone. Mary. Oh, Mary. No. Mary. No. Gods, no, no, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me. She followed, gone.
What the? What? No, gone.
Thank you. She would have liked that. The gods won't listen to me. It's my fault she's dead. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here. It's for her sister's wedding. I made a stupid joke about keeping it. We argued about it for hours. Then she took the dowry and left. She said I'd never see her again. She was right. I'm sorry, Mary. I'm so sorry. Please, just go. I need a moment with her.
I'll get him saved.
Councillor Florrick, are you all right?
Will, by the main God, what's become of you?
A story best left for calmer days. Now breathe deeply. Are you in pain?
Scorched throat. A few hairs singed off. Nothing a bit of time and fresh air can't cure. Gauntlet, a new duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Report to the Manic and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke. On your command, Councillor.
No, it can't be. You mean they've taken my...
Yes, Will. The Drow have your father.
The circumstance of my birth is no matter of pride for neither me nor my father. But pride is no reason to refuse help to my own flesh and blood. How can we help?
Rescue Ravengard from his Drow captors. Baldur's Gate needs...
Where are you running to?
Trust us to see it through, Counselor.
Isn't it clear? You travel with the Blade of Frontiers. Who might I trust if not a legend? Who might rise to the moment if not Ravengard's own son? The invisible force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city's collapse is certain. I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him. Moonrise Towers, along the old road. That place is cursed. Few could survive there, unless darker forces are at work. This was no random attack. The Grand Duke was their target. Thank you. When the Grand Duke returns to the city, he'll hail his only son, a hero. Approach the towers with care. The land itself has been swallowed in shadow. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Remember, Will, courage is found in the battle against fear, not in the defeat of it.
So Father said. I won't soon forget.
Fist to work.
Spell Spark. When the wielder deals damage with the spell or cantrip, they gain 2 charges. Jolt Shooter? Charges. That rolls and deal this one. Meh.
Shit. You can put distance between you and yesterday, but you'll never leave it fully behind. Father's words. Hard to argue with them. Florrick spoke true. I'm a Grand Duke's son.
Not just any Grand Duke. The most influential in the city.
if my memory serves me right. And for once, I think it does.
Just the one. Yours truly. My father and I were close once upon a time, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur's Gate. I can't tell you more. The pact forbids it. My lips are quite literally sealed. He made me an exile. That said, I'm not about to let him suffer at the hands of his captors. I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast. I'm all for it. Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Balduran, stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance. Yes and no. Father taught me the 4 pillars of power. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. He reckoned I'd follow in his footsteps. First as a fist marshal, then as a duke. Vanquish evil, maintain order, save the world. But a duke makes bedfellows with more monsters than he slays. Father called it diplomacy. I called it hypocrisy. In the frontiers, there is no posturing, no diplomacy. I slay monsters, I don't consort with them. Even if I might look like one.
Respect it. How good is that armor?
We would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt.
Oh, this was here this whole time?
On my way.
Need to go to the Zentrum eventually.
A dragon rider. My kin are near.
The size of that thing looks so much bigger when it's flying above you.
I tangled with a dragon once. Never forgot it.
Did you wait?
It would be too much to hope that's nothing to do with us, wouldn't it?
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Gresham.
Gresham. Another pronunciation for it was Malbrejam. That's crazy.
Look, down there. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. Unless you're looking for a fight, that is.
I'm looking for XP.
What?
Just follow you around?
I go my own way. Alone. Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive. There's plenty of us around.
Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
I think Istik means,
No,
like,
look up.
idiot.
That was your lucky
Potentially
chance,
dumbass,
Istik. Now burn!
if not foreigner. But I feel like foreigner's a bit too casual for how they use it.
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kith'rak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
A red dragon. I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed. A crash must be near. Come, my kin await. The dragons serve Githyanki. I'll see it does you no harm. Follow me. We are close to the cure we seek.
Did she really just leave my party and gave me all this? Like, what the heck? I didn't even, like, get the chance to heal her. Just Lae'zel's stuff. What the heck? What the heck? That's so crazy. Why would he do that? Got no need for this. No, we can go down there. It's new, they must have added that.
Kith'rak, we must speak.
What's that?
Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child.
Lae'zel.
Lae'zel. Proud. Regal, even. You will call me Gestil Kith'rak.
Voss, Knight Supreme. The Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say. A Geich vessel has fallen from the sky, Lae'zel. Thieves aboard have taken a weapon most precious. It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes of our people.
You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. You attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to fall into the Gith Raiders' hands any more than it does the Absolute followers.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
My mandate, Gestil Kith'rak, is to locate this creche. I was infected aboard a Geich ship and need to be purified. Your mandate is to aid me.
Purified? Soon your skin will go gray,
and your blood will run silver. You will shed your skin to become Geich. Only in death are the infected cleansed. Boretha, see that her skull is split and the tadpole crushed. Then examine her corpse. I will take word to the Undying Queen. Our search continues.
A current of deception carries Voss's words. Wherever he flies, it is not to Vlaakith.
To Danos, to the sky!
Excuse me. It's not that many this time. Cool. I'm not in combat. Oh. The prow. Did that use my action? We just sent it all to camp. I don't even have explosives. That will be fine. It kind of like whatever damage Will is going to do with this is a lot better than being jumped by all three of them. Shadowheart would have to do something. There's no like chance for it? So it's just guaranteed? So it's a whole action too, and for what? Honestly, she can't see him there. No, she can't. What the heck? How? To the Zell.
Time to strike.
Who's this person? They're right here. I shouldn't be able to even see it here. Yeah, I'm blinded. Using to use a level 2, level 3. If it gets him, it gets him.
Time to press ahead.
kidding me? Like, you understand that he was threatened, right? What the heck? And then he shot twice with crossbows? What the hell? Terrible. He doesn't have an action. How? You are blind. Is this non-mythical darkness?
Not fall before my time.
Watch out, it's dead. Alright. See it. What the hell? Alright. I'm just gonna save scum. That's what I'm gonna do. Maybe like do it twice to get advantage. Nope. We just gotta jump him, like literally just jump him. He's still dazed.
Never a dull moment.
What? Flee? It was supposed to be Neo. This is gonna have to do. think we just want to do a one-trick pony. No shield? Damn. How far does Speaking of Hope go? This is a bonus action. Oh, another look through spells. I kinda don't want this. It will be useless now. It's a 70. Could have used this earlier. Fuck.
What should I do?
He's down, she's down.
Take your hero.
Still on my feet.
They changed the position of it. I'm still thinking I can dash. I'm only gonna do anything else. You do the most.
Impero Pipi. No holding back.
What happened to his shield? What happened to her shield? I guess it wouldn't have mattered if it was +5 more than what she would have blocked. Just hit her. It's poisoned. But I had a darkness arrow. How is he poisoned? How is he poisoned but still making his shots? You only have your bonus action. Yeah.
Ingenium here!
Who is Titan? Oh. Of course he is. Where's Hags? Right, Will died, I guess.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Come on, Black Bro.
Can't afford casualties now.
Right, they get buffs when they heal, when they are healed. So? Characters, am I right? Huh? Bleeding did that much damage? What, you going action surge? Wow. I've never seen something... Bro, are you a dumbass? Like, this is basically advantage because it shoots twice.
I am fury. I am death.
So I can at least make it to him. I guess. Oh, shut up. We should.
Damn it all! A Kith'rak demanded my head. He'd deny me a cure. Bah! This is a distraction. The Kith'rak deserves the whole of my scorn. How dare he speak my queen's name? How dare he dishonor her child?
Reach out, Copper.
Yes, judicious counsel, and vexing given the source. I am a child of Gith. I will abide by protocol and seek the Kresh Gustil, as Vlaakith has taught. And then I will skewer the heretic with his own silver sword. A Kresh is near, that much is certain. We follow the path forward and seek signs of Githyanki settlers. No one, not even the ignoble Gestil Kith'rak, will keep me from my purification.
That was intense. Only G Willikers. That doesn't have
that took the edge off.
Beacon of Hope.
The Githyanki slate. Give it here. Tirsu markings. Could this be?
Magical energy courses through the slate.
That is really throwing me off.
Cell. Your own body buzzes in resonance. A diagram glows before you. Its meaning is beyond your comprehension.
Elder Arcana
It is a map. Zoru did not lie. A Kresh lies within an ancient temple at the mountain pass. Hurry forth. Purification is at hand.
One day I'll catch a break.
So longsword. It's better. Slick Cell isn't really using that shield. Oh, it's Will's using the shield. Give me that. No. Damage, tears protection. And damage, of course. So I picked up, this is the crossbow. Let me see this. It's crazy. So they just... So what's the point of longbows?
I'm alive, so that's progress.
What's the point of, whatchamacallit? That now useless, completely useless, may I add, feature for crossbows. No, what? No, bro. Crossbow expert is really cool, I promise. No, it's not. Shut up.
The pride of the gate.
I guess you can have that back.
Done.
Hey, bro, you sure you want to go this way? Game says. Zell can make that jump, but like, is it worth it? No, she actually can. Oh, she can, but like, there's actually nothing over there. Now we go to the hag. Creatures within the black sphere are blinded and take damage at the end of their turn and start of their turn. Creatures during their turn they irritate. So it's not actually magical darkness, it's just difficult terrain. Wish I had known that. I wouldn't have done it. I probably wouldn't have done it.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
And apparently, multiclassing the warlocks are broken right now. I think if you multiclass, it's either if you multiclass and get more regular spell slots than warlock spell slots, or if your warlock spell slots are lower than the regular spell slots, then it breaks how you're able to use warlock spells. Or it will automatically use certain spell slots over the other, and you can't choose one of them. It's a headache. This is the Underdark. Shut up. Still 14 AC. Have had 14 AC since the beginning of this game. I haven't had armor that looked cool, and that's really good.
It seems the Githyanki are keen to reclaim the artifact I carry. I can't afford that to happen. In fact, none of us can. That thing is shielding us somehow. I don't want to know what happens if we lose it. I only know what I know. I was ordered to retrieve it, and that's what I intend to do. The rest is immaterial to me. I was. He mentioned Dark Justiciars, and we've come across other signs of a Sharan presence during our travels. I'm not sure I can dismiss that as a coincidence.
We'll probably get it started.
Best be on my way.
There is work to do.
No one back home will ever believe this. I've got a long road ahead.
Potions. There's 3 of these. Yeah, let's leave it out. She'll be fine.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for 2, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all, you'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young man. Oh, is it hard to see from up there on your high horse? If only you knew some of the horrors your pretty little gods had committed. You know, I was gonna give you a swift kick up the arse and show you the door, but I think you and I could have a bit of fun together.
Taken.
Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again. Keep that hole under your nose shut, or things will get messy.
Spill it. Mayrina deserves the truth.
What is it? What's going on? That can't be true. Auntie Ethel.
They were being rude, and I detest rudeness.
You monster! The deal is off!
Enough, away with you. Blessed silence at last. Some time in the cage should do her good. And you'll regret sticking your nose in my business.
Oh, she's first? That sucks. Are you kidding me? I can't even use that. Hopefully this works. I do want her to get away though. I can only start doing stuff like this.
Bye-bye, Lovelace.
Hag can't have gone far.
Let's get going.
What's this? No. From what? Good job, Will, for Gale.
Well, my day just improved. Did you?
If you're sure. As you like.
I want to kick Will out too. It's only being able to use 2 spell slots isn't really that great.
The Gift Knight is as merciless as the dragon he rides. That we still have our heads is nothing short of a miracle. Are you sure? And
if the Gith are looking, and it's a powerful weapon to boot, things are starting to look very interesting.
Lead. Should mind my step.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
This one? Yeah.
Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross.
Spell slots.
Every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
That's not okay.
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
I'm game.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
Okay.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in, into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. Bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And God's is it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
Oh, shut up, Gil.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Yeah, get in here.
Kith'rak patrolling these wilds is an unexpected surprise. Whatever they seek, they'll not hesitate to kill us if we stand in their way. With...
Think about it, maybe he should get the charge.
I do enjoy our conversations. I question the wisdom of... I'll be...
I was hoping you'd come to chat. Or...
And these things are still interesting.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. If you're sure. Fine.
Can't slow down.
I do enjoy our conversation.
We got no armor.
That orb seems powerful. What can it do once it's extracted?
Nothing good can come of it unless it is contained. Why?
It might be useful. Who knows?
The experts, Astarion? The people who can use magic, I would assume.